Hello, everyone. Hello, my sisters. Welcome. My name is Tendai Jordan, and I have something to share with you today. It is the year 2020, May. And there's a lot going on. And so, over the last few weeks, I have been feeling a lot like the things I write about. And just with the layers of emotions that are happening, the different changes that are going on in the world right now, for whatever you hear about or maybe look at this video, it might still be relevant. But I have been like, what is going on? What's happening with my life and the lives of people in the world, not knowing what to do, feeling just discombobulated, and even more than that. I mean, stuck and overwhelmed. And on top of that, um, I'm having a bad hair day. And it's not something that I want to take lightly because, I'm always wanting to be a positive person, to see the good in everything, to notice and the opportunities that come based on no matter what the situation is. And yet, there are those times, there are those days, and sometimes weeks where I can't seem to muster up that 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 attitude, that way of thinking about things. I don't know if this is happening with you. If it is, I'm there, right there with you. If it's not, you can help a sister out. So I was like, not knowing what do I do? I didn't know what to do. And then when I said that kind of out loud to myself, it occurred to me, how about this, Tendai? How about taking another look at your book? What to do when you don't know what to do? I'm like, yes. So, I mean, I encourage people to do this. So I'm finding myself as my own client, right? And so what would you say to your client when they're feeling like, certain things, and then you want them to be able to say it back to you? So anyway, so I picked up my book, What to Do When You Don't Know What to Do. I authored this book, right? And I had enough sense when I put this book together to include the thinking, the positive thinking, the advanced thinking, the progressive thinking, the spiritual thinking of other women. Because, I know women are absolutely powerful, intelligent, gorgeous, wonderful, divine, creative beings. And so I'm like, let me do that. So I'm telling you what I did now. So I'm picking up the book. I had to find it. And what to do when you don't know what to do. Women uplifting women through stories of victory. And I started looking through it, the dedication I made to my granddaughter. And I looked at the contents, and just the titles of the contents help me out, to lift me up a little bit. Keep Going by Elise Lebec. The Mundane Parts of Life, which we experience so much and sometimes are our saviors, by Abena Otudor. Find the Positive, because I had lost it, by Kim Olver. Let Go by Tendai. I'm like, okay, these are like steps, I never thought of them that way. And then What to Do Next by Judith Rich. Just those part, just this is just the content, table of contents. And then I look at the acknowledgments and I read the introduction. I'm not going to read the whole book to you because, you have the opportunity to get it. But look at this, the introduction. I want to say up front that the intention of this book, entitled What to Do When You Don't Know What to Do, is to uplift the reader, offer solutions, and most importantly, to encourage a shift in your thinking. Okay, did I? Okay. So I'm like, okay, here we go. This is what this is about. And this was written several years ago, but when things are written in truth and come from the deepest part of you, then they're timeless. They're absolutely timeless. You pick up any book that you have read that uplifted you, by Mary Morrissey or anyone, and the things they say are timeless because of the truth from where they come. So I talked about in here a list of empowering questions because I included, like I said, stories of other powerful women and just the kinds of challenges they were facing. Like I'm facing challenges right now in terms of what to do, in terms of what's going on, in terms of why can't I make a decision. And so I went back through it. And I'm telling you, rereading this book and seeing what the women involved here that shared their stories, I'm like, okay. And ending up with Judith talking about what to do next. And then the next section, okay, I'm not done yet. Just another minute here. The next section are the appendices where I have quoted from other guru people that I know you've heard of. So Louise Hay says, you do know what to do. Like, okay, Louise, I got you. And I read also, you never have to do anything. Don't know what to do? Do nothing. I wait, and that has been a big lesson. To be willing to be still with myself and trust myself and my higher power to help me make the right decision. That was Oprah years ago, but it's still true today, is it not? So there are other quotes in this book which I read, and in the last section, the B appendix, it's suggestions on what to do when you don't know what to do. So I'm taking my own suggestions. And last but not least, add your suggestions. So if you have or are or maybe will in the future experience those times when it's overwhelmed and stuck in overwhelm, or what the hell is happening, can't get the sleep you need, can't move forward, pick up the book. If you haven't already, dust it off and take another read. Or you can order it on Amazon. So I just wanted to share that with you, and prayerfully again, as I begin to shift and read through this and become uplifted, I'm happy again. I'm positive. I'm looking forward. So please check out the channel. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook on Join Tendai Jordan, on Instagram with Take One Night Off a Week, because we know this is all about self-care first without guilt. Yes, taking care of yourself, sisters. It's important. You have the best day ever and be happy.